Well, Danny, welcome to Blackburn Rovers. How pleased are you to be joining the football club?
Yeah, I'm obviously delighted. Learned of the interest over the summer, and I'm just glad to get it over the line and finally be here.
Has it been a bit of a long-running saga almost? Because obviously there was links last summer to you coming here as well.
Yeah, I think last summer came really close. For whatever reason, didn't get over the line. But here I am today, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck in and enjoy the challenge.
I suppose for you it must be nice that the club has kept that interest a year on in bringing you here.
Yeah, I think it just confirms what I knew at the time, which was that hopefully it's going to be a good place for me to come and have a real impact, and look forward to doing that. So hopefully the people that have brought me here enjoy the fact that I'm here now and I can get stuck in and enjoy it.
You ended up going to Norwich, didn't you, last summer? How did that season go for you down there?
Yes, and Norwich was obviously quite last minute joining there, but I enjoyed the experience. There's some great people, and it's obviously a really nice club. And getting into the playoffs last year was obviously a success for the group. We unfortunately missed out on the final and promotion, but it was relatively successful in terms of a group achieving the playoffs.
And a year on, it feels that this is quite late in the sort of day, really. I suppose you'd have loved to have got your future sorted out earlier on in the summer, but some of these things take time, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. And in the grand scheme of things, I think the season's not even kicked off yet, and a lot of clubs are reluctant to do anything until the last few weeks of the window. So for myself, I'm just happy to be here now. Obviously, I've worked really hard over the summer, and I was very grateful for Wolves having me in there for the last sort of 3-4 weeks training with them. So I feel like I've got a really good base to build on now, and hopefully I can get some minutes as soon as possible.
I suppose for a footballer it's always better when you're training with a club rather than doing runs on your own as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like initially you want a little bit of a break with your family and some rest, because obviously it's a long old season, but I think after you've had a few weeks in the sun you kind of want to get back stuck into it, and you get bored as well as athletes. You're programmed into training every day, so it's nice to get away and get training. And obviously I've been lucky to have great facilities going back to Wolves for a while, and working with the staff there, it was brilliant.
And today was your first day of training with the team, wasn't it? How did you find it today with the squad that we've got?
I've had a really warm welcome. Obviously there's a lot of lads that I've played against over the years. Seems like a really good group, bubbly, bright and really focused. Obviously there's a game tomorrow that everyone will be preparing for, so for me it was just nice to get in the building, meet all the faces and try to learn everyone's name.
Yeah, one of the older heads though, aren't you? Because obviously it's a young squad we've got out there, but I suppose you bring a lot of leadership qualities to the group that's probably much needed. I
hope so, yeah. I mean, obviously leadership, you have to make sure you're doing your own job really well first. And I think that's kind of where I always try to lean towards, making sure I'm doing well myself, and if that has a nice knock-on effect to my teammates and people around me, then so be it.
You have got the leadership, but also on the pitch, what sort of defender would you describe yourself as? An old school, or maybe someone who's got the modern touch of being able to play out from the back as well? I
think I've worked in different ways over my career, and obviously as you progress through different clubs and under different managers, you always add different strings to your bow. So look, I'll listen to what the manager's asking of me and try and show that on the pitch with my own personality and character. Just look forward to playing.
You mentioned your former managers there. What about the current manager? What did he say to you to sell the club to you?
He didn't have to sell the club. I just wanted to speak to him, and I have done over the summer, about the project and the direction the club's going in. So I feel like obviously the manager's a really humble guy, really nice to speak to on the phone, and very driven and motivated to do well for this club. So I think as soon as you hear that from the man at the top, then that gives you the right focus.
And coming in for this season, what do you hope to achieve both on a personal level and also with this team?
I think just focus on playing regularly, forcing my way into the team to start with. Obviously the lads have been in here a good few weeks now, so I'll look forward to that, and then obviously just building it. Each game's a new challenge, try and win the next game, and then let's see where we go.
And in terms of your career, you bring so much experience, don't you? So many games at this level, lots of different clubs, but lots of different experiences as well, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think, that's the way I look at life, really. I'll always look, that's a new experience. What did I learn? What can I take away from it? So obviously this will be a new one. It's a new building, new club. Yet to meet the fans, but I'll look forward to that. So hopefully this turns out to be a really positive one for me.
It's been a bit like the first day at school, I guess, today, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, but everyone's so warm and welcoming. Honestly, it's been so easy. It's just nice to obviously get out on the pitch, get the boots on, and get the training kit on, and get stuck in. Yeah.
There's obviously a few new teammates. Do you know any of the lads, or any lads that have been here before?
Not personally, but obviously I've been in the Championship a long time, so you know, we haven't got as far as speaking about games we've played against each other. But yeah, great guys in the dressing room. Really nice mix of like young players that are coming through and really positive with, you know, the potential to do really well, and then some lads who've seen it, done it, and can bring that kind of influence and help shape the club forward.
Top man, welcome to the club again, Danny.
Thank you, mate.